Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Isaac Foreman, and the reason why I came out today to volunteer for Martin Luther King holiday is to commemorate what he has done for not only for the African American community, for the whole country and the whole world. He impacted us, civil rights leader and activist, and the reason why I came to this place today to volunteer my time here and to try to make changes in our community, and not only our community, throughout the whole world, so we can have equal rights as people, as human beings, so we can fight for more freedom. Freedom is not only free from restraint physically, freedom also means free from the mind. So if you know the truth about who you are, where you're from, you can be able to make changes to society. And I like this big crowd we have today. People came out to help us out, volunteer. And we just got to make more changes through racism and injustice in the criminal justice system, because there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. But with the people here today, and myself, and other people who's listening to this, we could be able to make changes. But it starts within ourselves, and we can help out in the community.
My name is Osman Jalani, and I made a joke to Tiffany yesterday saying, oh, I had to be here. She's not mad at me for it. But actually, I'm kind of new to this party still, but I envision something bigger than myself. So that's why I'm volunteering for this project today on MLK Day. And eventually I want to do more for my community, for more Africans worldwide. And that's why I'm here today. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Connor Voss. I'm here actually with some New York people from the Uhuru Solidarity Movement. Ruby talked a little bit about the Solidarity Movement. It's really my honor to be here. Today's actually the first day I've been to the furniture store here, though I've been to the institutions of the party all around the country. And it's just such an amazing, beautiful space and opportunity to be here. And really want to salute to Charwa. Your presentation was really powerful, really laid out a lot of the stuff. And I want to salute everyone that's here. I don't know, there's a lot of people I don't know, a lot of people who just come in groups and stuff, and there's a lot of information here, and I just really appreciate you guys being here. And I want to talk to all of you and learn about why you're here, what you're interested in, especially the North Americans, the white folks. We're building the Uhuru Solidarity Movement this year in a really, really big way. We tripled our membership last year, and yeah, so we're expanding. And I'd love to talk to you more about how you guys can play a role in all that. So yeah, everyone.
So I just want to say why I'm here and why I decided to be a part of this. I think Ruby said something that was real critical. She said there's a relationship here. The lattes, the high-rise buildings, the people walking their dogs, not just in this country, but across the world. There's a relationship between that existence and the abandoned buildings that you see, the poverty that you see. There's a relationship there. We refer to it as a dialectical relationship. One happens as a consequence of the other. They don't both just happen to exist at the same time. The wealth that you see is a direct consequence of the pillage of resources, the exploitation of land and labor of African and people of color all across the world. So, you can give charity, right, which means that you want to give something, but you don't want to change that relationship in a fundamental way.
Say it again.
Or you can stand in solidarity, if you're a white, or you come, if you're non-African, or you can join this movement to overturn this relationship. And we're doing it brick by brick, literally, all over the country, all over the world, actually. APEDF is a child organization of the African People's Socialist Party all over the planet. And we're challenging the existence of a social system that is parasitic. You know what a parasite is, right? It lives off the body of somebody else. And as Chairman Omali Yeshisela says, you cannot pray it away. You can't negotiate it away. There's only one way to get rid of this parasitic relationship between the parasite and the host. You have to extract that parasite. You have to overturn it. And we're doing it through building economic institutions and putting them on the ground everywhere we African people are. So we just want to call on you to give money, to give time, but to join this movement. What else can you do with your life? Well, so that's why I'm here. Thank you.
Uhuru! I'm Batengo. I'm originally from Texas. And ever since I got here, I found in Pedum, and I keep coming back and forth because this is an organization that's just been a vision of mine, but this is a reality actually. So I just want to encourage any Africans who are in the building, if you've been around back and forth, it's a very welcoming. None of y'all and Tiffany, they've been great. But I challenge myself to be a little bit more consistent with my volunteer work because the struggle ahead is long, but the beautiful thing is the victory is already ours. Uhuru.
Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is. I would really be remiss if I didn't take a moment and just be really appreciative to be able to be in this space. I'm fortunate enough to have been to the furniture store in Oakland, to have come to this furniture store before, and as a person that has seen what APDF is on the move and doing, I have to speak in this space. There's nothing more powerful than being able to control your own resources, and that is what is happening in this building. That is what is happening by our white comrades and the African leadership that you have seen speak to you this morning. I have to say this is one of the most powerful things that can happen in a city where we can be self-determined, where we can have our dollars operating for ourselves, and to be in a place and time where I've seen it happening on both coasts, and it's now on its move to the Midwest, or it's now on its move to St. Louis. If you have not put $5, $1, made a commitment to come back, if you live here in Philly, made a commitment to get down with what is happening in this building, you are missing the train. You are missing the bus. I'm telling you, this is an opportunity to get out there and be a part of something that is powerful, to be a part of something that is winning, to be a part of something that is dynamic, and to be a part of something that is on the move. So I have to tell you, right now is your time to turn to whomever's seated next to you and say, we're going to do this, and we are on the move, and we are winning. Uhuru.
Uhuru, everybody. Uhuru, yes. And my name is Nana Yao, and I'm from Philadelphia, and I'm honored to be here amongst you, the people. Our movement is about the people. I started out with, just a regular person as I just came out to a rally, and that was several years ago, and I joined the Black is Bad, then I worked and became a member of Impedum, and look, now several years later, I finally joined the African People's Socialist Party. Okay, and because I believe in what this movement is about, and I believe in freedom for my people. And this is a movement that shows you can be an African working class person, and you can actually do work and build. And this institution here is a fine example of it. As the speakers before me have said, that we have many institutions that we're not just talking about it, we're being about it. We're going to change the world. We're changing the narratives, we're changing the world. This being in this organization has really given me opportunity to meet so many non-African people, white people from that's part of the solidarity. From all across the country that's doing tremendous work, and I salute them. And also working hand in hand with Africans, and we're building, together we're building and creating a new world. And if you want to create a new world, my father told me if you want to be part of the process, you got to be part of if you want to be part of the progress, you got to be part of the process. So that's what, every time I do whatever I do, you don't have to get out there and be a revolutionary, get on the street. You can donate your money and we'll do the rest. We'll make sure it gets sent to the right place. But every time I think about something, I just remember what he told me. And I've been fighting for revolution since I was a kid. So, okay, right now, you still, we don't get tired. You can't say, oh, I did that back in the day, I'm done. No, you ain't never done it until you 6 foot under. And then you're still not done because somebody else is going to come up. Your children are going to come up and take the torch and keep running with it. So on that note, God bless Chairman Amali, Yeshatella, Ona Zane Yeshatella, Uhuru, give to her